Good morning, loved ones. I hope you had a good night's sleep. I did had a great night's sleep. I'm gonna have a sip of coffee. And I'm so grateful for my amazing life that I have thanks to you guys, and that I couldn't, in my wildest fantasy, dream that I would have. Because I always had this illusion that I wasn't gonna live on the yoga. I always wanted the yoga to be pure and not, profitable. And then I got first, like, this is a funny story. I was in Biarritz in France, living, the dream life, I thought. Introducing a Swedish electric scooter brand on the French market, which was the worst I've done in my whole life. It was so freakingly hard with the French bureaucracy. And I also didn't get like a lot of support from the Swedish company. I think they were busy, growing on markets that worked. So I was a bit on my own, and it was really tough and hard. And I truly failed. Like, that is in my career, that is my biggest failure ever. And it's one of the best things that ever happened to me. And I remember I was, meditating and working my program, and having, contact with my higher power. And the only thing I got to me when I was working with this business was to focus on the yoga. And it's like, I don't care about the yoga, I want to do the scooters, And then I got sacked, and I moved back to Sweden, and I met my husband. And I started working as a flight attendant, which is magical, and I still do, and I love it. And the flight attendant job gave me the energy to really focus on the yoga. That started to take, speed. And then I got fired from that job too, because of the pandemic, because no one was flying, and I was really new in, there was some few really old, old guard air hostesses that was still flying, but I wasn't one of them. And so I started working in a home for older people, and I did that for a few times, just like 3 times or so, and then they never needed me, and I got worried about my bills and all of that. And then I started my Patreon, and then that hit off, and also the YouTube. So since then, this has been my main income and my main job. And then I do the air hostess job on the side. The flight attendant job is my sidekick, and this is my main job. How magical is that? Like, and I was in a concert, just a few days ago, and they were like, it was 40,000 people there, and that's so many people, like, it's so crowded. And then you guys are 6 times down. More than 6 times that, 6.5 times that. It's, sometimes it's so hard to grasp, the numbers. But thank you so much for being a part of my daily life, and for being here, showing up with me in the mornings, and doing this on a daily basis. And I think for me, this is one of the most important tasks that I've learned in life, or lessons, I don't know, but that it's the small things that you do on a daily basis that changes your life. Like, we can do so much, like, we can be vegan, we can go, we can, truly, exercise for a race, or like, but when we start doing something small for ourselves on a daily basis, that's when the magic kicks in, That's when real things are starting to happen. And it's beautiful and fantastic, and I'm so grateful to live this way. And it's thanks to you, because I am very undisciplined. I would never do this on a daily basis if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you for making my life magic. Yeah, and I also have the best husband in the world. And I'm so grateful for all the work that I did with myself before I met him, because I would never have appreciated. He's very kind, and I always thought that kindness was weakness. And now I realize that it's the opposite. Being kind is brave. It's phenomenal, and it's the best thing you can have in the people around you. So I only spend time with kind people now. The rest, I think, is just bullshit. But we're gonna do yoga. Get down on your sitting bones and straighten your back up. Stop taking control over your breath. On the inhalation, feel how your belly is expanding. And on the exhalation, drag your belly button towards the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to come back to this breathing eventually, but first we're going to do the breath of fire. We do that by pushing our belly button towards the spine quick and hard, and we're going to do that for 150 breaths. Inhale to start. Very good job. We're going to do the hip roll. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Sorry. Switch direction. I was talking to my sister-in-law today. She lives in Australia, and I get a little jealous, you know, of the weather. But Australia is a country that scares me a lot. I don't know if you know that they have all the scary snakes in the world and all the most dangerous spiders. But it's an amazing country, so it saddens me. I think I would go there much more often if it wasn't for me being so frightened of snakes. Exhale, come down, inhale up. What's your favorite continent in the world? My favorite continent is Europe, but it's also because I've been here so much more than everywhere else, because the distances in Europe is much shorter for us. And I think Italy is my favorite country so far, because there's so many countries I haven't visited. And now I'm going to Japan. It's going to be so much fun. I have absolutely no idea what to expect from Japan. Since I've studied the culture, I've tried to to understand what I'm going towards. But I don't think you can until you've experienced it. And I'm really looking forward to experience it. Place your right hand on your left knee and your left hand behind your back and look over your left shoulder. Place your left hand on your right knee and look over your right shoulder. Beautiful. We're also going to do like a quick little neck roll. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Switch direction. Beautiful. Close your eyes, focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. Let your third eye lead you to the area around your heart. In this area, you find an inner room where you're going to spend some time just for yourself. There is nothing that has been and nothing that will come. It's only you in this very moment. Paramatmane Namaha Sripadanjala Yoga Darsharam Atasamadipadaha Hatha Yoga Nushasanam Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha Tatha Drashtu Sarube Vashtanam Vrittisarubhya Mittanastra Vrittaya Panjataya Klishta Klishta Ha. Slowly come back to the room where you are. We're going to finish today's class together with 3 Shanti. Place your palms together in front of your heart and inhale to start. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Place your palms to your forehead for you to think good thoughts through the day. To your mouth for you to speak the truth. And to your heart for you to follow your heart and to be kind to yourself and to other people. Namaste. Thank you so much for today. I'm going to go. Thank you. I love you guys and I'll see you tomorrow.